Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at 10 kids who are making millions online. Most kids don't have jobs, and those who do usually do newspaper delivery or something on a small scale. Well, while most kids were setting up lemonade stands, these kids were building businesses or a name for themselves online, and making millions from it. Before we get started, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and comment "I subscribed" and I'll try to reply. Coming in at number 10, we have Sanjay and Savan Kuvaran. When you think of app developers, you likely imagine someone in their 20s who studied computer science. Well, these are two brothers in India who have accomplished a lot in the app industry at the age of only 12 and 14 respectively. They run their own gaming corporation and make app-based games. They have made and own various apps with 60,000 downloads between them. Their most popular app is called Catch Me Cop, which is a simple but addictive maze game. They've made their millions from advertising on their many apps, which can be found on the App Store. They now attend conferences, conventions, and events about the app and technology market. They plan to continue their company and make more fun, free apps for kids. Maybe you have an app made by these kids on your cell phone. Next up, we have Heath Career. Heath Career is the brother of famous web star Nash Career. Nash is 19, so can't really be considered a kid. However, Hayes is only 16. It's no secret that his initial fame came from his brother, but he has since worked his way up in the social media ranks. He now has 1 million YouTube subscribers and 6 million Instagram followers. He makes money from advertising on his Instagram and YouTube channels, such as an ad he did for Coke recently. He also does modeling work for brands such as Madison James. And there's even a Heath Career tour with tickets selling for $20 each. It's safe to say this kid is making a lot of money thanks to his online presence. Next up, we have Danielle Regali. You may not know this girl by name, but I bet you've heard her infamous catchphrase, "Cash me outside, how about that?" She became an internet meme after saying the phrase while arguing with her mom on the Dr. Phil show. Since this went viral, she's gained an insane social media following. She has almost 10 million followers on Instagram, and she apparently earns over $100,000 a week thanks to shouting out brands on her account. And she recently starred in the Kodak Black music video Everything 1K. Coming up next, we have Gianni Orlando. We've all heard of kid YouTube singers such as Matty B-Raps. Well, this is another YouTube kid singer who is making a name for himself at only 14 years old. He has over 300 million YouTube views and nearly 2 million subscribers. On his channels, he's done brand deals for Lego Batman and other things, and has recently collaborated with another famous YouTube child singer, Mackenzie Ziegler. He already makes a lot of money thanks to ads on his YouTube videos, and is now doing a European tour with UK group Bars and Melody. He also participated in the MagCon tour along with other influencers a few years back. Could this kid be the next Justin Bieber? What do you think? Next up, we have EvanTube. You may not have heard of this kid, but he is a massive YouTube sensation among kids everywhere. He makes highly produced videos of games and toys for kids and has a massive following of 4 million subscribers. Not only that, Evan has one of the most viewed YouTube channels of all time, closing in at nearly 3 billion views. He's already making millions from his YouTube toy reviews, and he has likely done brand deals on the channel too. But he has also recently released his own clothing line where fans can get their own EvanTube t-shirts and apparel. His second and third channels have 2.5 million and 1 million subs respectively, along with his sister's channel with almost 800,000 subscribers. It's safe to say Evan's whole family appears to be dominating the YouTube toy reviewing scene. Next up, we have Mario Stellman. This 17-year-old kid from Chile got famous from the lip-syncing app Musical.ly. He gained millions of followers on that platform before moving on to Instagram. He now sells brand deals to his 1.4 million followers, and hosts YouNow broadcasts, where fans can donate bars, which is the YouNow currency. He has his own store, and from the looks of these pictures, he makes a lot of sales. AOL has called him a social media star you need to watch, and by the looks of the facts on this list, they're not wrong. Next up we have Mark Thomas. This kid also became well known on Musical.ly for posting funny and weird lip syncs. He has since branched out into YouTube and has made a career as a musician, releasing many songs onto iTunes and Spotify. Known better as his username DartIt'sMark, his social media accounts have about 4 million followers when added together. He has his own clothing brand where many adoring fans buy his merchandise, and has experimented with his music on various tours. He has recently taken to vlogging his daily life in the company of other internet famous friends. Maybe in a few years, Mark Thomas will be one of the platform's biggest vloggers. Next up we have Robert Ney. Imagine making $2 million in just 2 weeks. Well, this kid did just that. More specifically, his app did. Robert invented the world famous app Bubble Ball. He was only 14 at the time, and today his app has been downloaded over 20 million times. He has a company named Ney Games, which has produced many successful phone apps. Chances are an app by Ney is on your cell phone. Despite the app now being a few years old, it still tops charts in the App Store, and Robert has become quite the celebrity thanks to it. He has been featured on a plethora of sites, and has even landed an interview about the app on Good Morning America. Next up we have Ryan's Toy Reviews. This kid is known around the world to literally billions of kids. He has over 7 million subscribers but 12 billion views, which is more than PewDiePie, the most subscribed YouTuber of all time. And his view count makes his channel the most viewed in the world. Surprisingly, he doesn't do any brand deals according to his father, but his viewership is huge. This means he's likely made anywhere from $10 to $20 million from his channel. And the craziest part about it, he's only 6. He's a multimillionaire and doesn't even know it. Some people have accused his parents for using him to make millions of dollars. However, they say most of it will go to Ryan, and it was him who actually had the idea to start the channel. Whether you agree with it or not, there's no denying this is one successful kid. Next up we have Jacob Sartorius. This is likely the internet's richest and most famous kid right now. He ranks number 1 on the famous birthdays website, meaning that kids are typing his name into Google more than anyone else. He began making 7-second comedy videos on Vine, but since Vine closing down, he has branched out into YouTube and Instagram, where he has about 10 million followers. He has sold millions of copies of his music and has gone on international tours to perform it. He now makes videos with other YouTube stars, such as magician Collins Key. This kid is likely going to be one of the biggest stars in the world pretty soon. So whether you like him or not, you'd better get used to hearing the name Jacob Sartorius. And that just about wraps up this video. Check out the poll in the top right corner and you can vote for the richest kid. But as always, thanks for watching, check out some more videos on screen right now, leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe.